Karina, for Wednesday the 12th, we have the Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, there was a little red hen who lived on a farm with a cat, a dog who lived on the farm too. The cat snoozed all day in the barn and never caught any mice. The dog dozed in the yard and couldn't be bothered to bark. Look at them sleeping. They were such a lazy pair. One day, Little Red Hen went to the barn to get a bag of corn. Who will help me carry this corn to the mill? Asked the Little Red Hen. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Very well, said Little Red Hen. I'll do it myself, and my chicks will help. And so they did. Little Red Hen and her chicks took the corn to the mill. The miller ground it into flour. The Little Red Hen carried it all the way back home. Who will help me bake a crusty loaf of bread? Asked the Little Red Hen. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Very well, said the Little Red Hen. I'll bake it myself, and my chicks will help. So they did. Little Red Hen got a bowl and mixed the flour and some water. Then she kneaded the dough, patting it into shapes and putting it into the oven. Soon there was a delicious smell of bread baking. It wafted over the farmyard and where the cat and the dog were sleeping. Sniff, sniff, ah! The cat got up and stretched. The dog yawned and stretched his ear. And they both went to see Little Red Hen. Who will help me to eat the crusty loaf? Asked Little Red Hen. I will, said the cat. Me too, said the dog. Oh, no, you won't, said Little Red Hen. I took the corn to the mill and mixed the dough and baked the bread. I did all the work, and my chicks helped, so we will eat it up. And they did. The lazy cat and the lazy dog didn't get a crumb of crust. Not one crumb, which probably served them right. Karina, baby, most of the work that you do in your life is unpaid for, right? What do women do? What do women do? What do men do? Women usually take care of children, right? We take care of our homes. We take care of everything inside the home. We cook, we clean, we bake, we sew, we fix things that are broken. We, do some plumbing sometimes. We make car appointments. We take the car to the shop. We make sure all the materials are there that they need. We do budgeting, right? We budget out every last cent that we have coming in. And we go, are we able to put $50 away for a month for a vacation in the summer, right? Are we able to get to that $600 or $800 goal, depending on how bad inflation is that year? Are we able to get X, Y, and Z for dinner? Is this going to be okay with the budget for that month? Are we able to stretch every last penny until the end of the month and then still have whatever's due on the first paid? Women do so much, and women and men do have different skill sets. A woman is very good at nurturing and being close and being there for their children and for their husbands, right? Or for their wives, whatever they choose. And, men are very good at providing and protecting, and they sometimes aren't able to show as much emotion, right? So you have to give men a lot of respect, a lot of caring time, stuff like that. And women need a daily dedication gift, right? You give a woman a small gift every single day, whether that be a note or a thank you or, a flower that you found in the garden or a pretty pebble that you see. Just here, I was thinking about you before I saw you today type of gift, right? So if a man gives a daily dedication gift, the woman gives daily respect, right? Men and women are different. And, if a woman decides to be with a woman, that's fine. If a man decides to be with a man, that's fine. And that's okay. As long as they are respecting each other and they are happy and they are doing all the right things, right? They are building up to have something great in their lives. because your body is your home, and if you don't want certain things, you don't have to have certain things, and if you do want other things, that's okay too. Everything that you like and don't like is completely fine. Whether that be, I want the purple notebook, right? That's what you're thinking. You get into class and all these notebooks are spread out on all the desks, and they assign you to a chair that has a green notebook, and you're like, I really, really want the purple notebook. So what do? You find someone else who has purple notebooks and find out what their favorite color is, and if it's green, you switch, right? Or you ask the teacher if you could have a purple notebook instead. Because every last detail in your life that you are choosing to be around, to listen to have in your life is all a choice, right? So if you want the purple notebook, you have to go raise your hand, speak out, and say, Miss Teacher, I would like a purple notebook. Would that be okay? And the teacher would usually be, of course that's okay. I'm sorry you got green. Let's give you a purple notebook instead, right? It's okay to like the things that you like. It's okay to want the things that you want. It's okay to need the things that you need. And it's okay to speak up and say, I need this. I want that. Will you help me? And all the response is yes or no. And if you get a yes, that's great. And if you get a no, you have to accept the no and move on, right? It's okay to not get everything that you want. Today I was supposed to see you on the 12th, and I'm not going to get to see you until the 13th, right? I got, we're not going to, and I just found out, right? We're not going to be able to see Karina today. And I'm okay with that because it's just another day. I'm waiting one more day. I'm going to get to see you. You're going to do amazing. And I love you no matter what. No matter what the situation, no matter what the circumstance, no matter what. I will always love you. You are my daughter. I had you. All right? The amount of joy and love that you have for a baby when it's born is just earth-shattering. It's unlike anything else. And it's just, you'll do anything for your child, right? That's what mamas and papas are there for. They do anything for their child. They protect them, they feed them, they love them, they care for them. They do everything right for this baby. They try to, right? They try to have this baby grow up and be the best versions of themselves that they can be, knowing how to own their own bodies, knowing how to think for themselves, knowing how to be themselves, knowing it's okay to be authentically yourself. No matter what that version is, as long as you're not hurting yourself, you're not hurting others, and no one else is hurting you, you are perfect to be who you are. This world doesn't have a lot of freedom actually in it. There's rules and guidelines and regulations, and there's so much in this world. There's no freedom. There's no real freedom. There's so much bills and just so much that people just owe monthly, daily, weekly to everybody and everything else, that there's no actual freedom. We're all chained down with things, so we don't have the freedom to do a lot of other things, you know. But you want to have your own personal freedom of, this is my body, I own my body. This is my brain, I own my brain. Check in with yourself. How am I doing today? Are you doing okay? Are you reflecting on your days, your weeks, your months, your little bit of years that you have right now? Those years are going to get faster and faster as you get older and older. The days, they just go. They just go and go and go. That's why I'm glad I sit down every single day and I read to you. All right? I love you so much. You'll never be forgotten. Not even for a moment. I get you stuff all the time when I'm out. I have so much stuff for you. I just need to be able to send it to you. I'm doing that little by little. I hope that you like everything that you got so far. And I love you so much. Let's do... It was very early and still dark when Elsa woke in the morning. She shook off her tiredness and smiled when she realized this was the day, Anna's birthday. She quickly dressed and hurried down to the castle kitchen. A lot of preparation had already gone into making the day a spectacular surprise, and Elsa wanted to make sure everything was perfect. For the first time, her sister would get a wonderful birthday celebration. Elsa couldn't wait. Olena, the chef, was awake and cooking breakfast for everybody in the castle. Good morning, Your Majesty. Would you like something hot to drink? Not for me, thank you, Elsa said, but I bet Kristoff would like some breakfast. Have you seen him? He said he'd help set up the courtyard. He stopped by just a few minutes ago. He wanted carrots for 7. Excellent, Elsa said, happy that Kristoff was already awake and grabbing a big mug of tea and a bowl of oatmeal to take to him. Outside, the stars were just starting to fade as Elsa headed towards the stables where Kristoff usually fed 7 in the morning. The big reindeer seemed at home there. Elsa's feet crunched on the fresh hay. The scent tickled her nose when she got to 7's stable. She knocked on the door. Kristoff, I have breakfast. Are you there? She heard some rustling inside. Elsa, hold on just a second. Kristoff, is everything all right? Suddenly the door swung open and 7 charged out, his eyes rolling wildly. He was dripping wet with soap bubbles clinging to his fur. Then he shook himself. 7, stop! Kristoff cried. But it was too late. Water splattered everywhere. So sorry, he told Elsa with a sigh. Elsa looked at Kristoff. She didn't believe her eyes. He was wearing a clean shirt and pants. His hair was slightly wet. He had already taken... Yep, I took a bath, he said, and so did 7, as you can see. Kristoff eyed her quizzically. Why are you looking at me like that? We thought you knew for Anna's birthday. Shh, Elsa said, smiling. Remember, it's a surprise. You do clean up really well, though. Elsa headed outside. There wasn't much time left, so she had to make sure everything was ready for the surprise party. Stepping into the large courtyard just outside the castle, Elsa was pleased to see that the preparations were moving along. She made a mental note to freeze the fountain and any extra decorations before she awoke Anna. The courtyard looked very nice. Colored balloons, tables with flowers and streamers. Greta and Kia were putting bright flowers into the vases. On every table, everything was in place and looking festive. Alright, Karina, I'm going to stop right there. We're on page 26. I love you so very much. I miss you so very much. I can't wait to see you. And I hope that you're enjoying your day today. And I hope that you're enjoying your teacher. And I hope that you're enjoying your classmates. And I hope that you're enjoying everything that has to do with school. I hope that you're enjoying all your classes, your math classes, your science classes, your reading classes, your social study classes, your world history classes, your art classes, your music classes. I hope that you're still playing the piano and the cello. I hope that you're enjoying your language arts classes and your language classes. I hope that they're doing at least Spanish or Italian with you, or Latin like you were when you were little. I hope that you still are doing signs. Some schools do have signing classes. I hope that you're enjoying your day. Let's do, oh, the grand old Duke of York had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and then he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Karina, baby, I love you so much and I miss you. I can't wait to see you.